What's up, guys? This is Adam the Bee's Knees, and today we are going to be doing our UBC battle versus Marcos, or Moxie Boosted, or whatever he goes by. And here we are. So he brought the threats of Ampharos and Lando. He brought Kling Klang, which is kind of interesting. I did not expect to see that, to be honest. He didn't bring Cloyster, which isn't that big of a deal. He brought Slurpuff, which does get O-code by my Bullet Punch, so that's good and dandy. I think, honestly, I could do a couple things. I could lead off with Vaporeon pretty safe. If he wants to go into the Ampharos, I have a switch out, so let's do that. Honestly, a Scald is pretty free. I can throw up a Wish. I can try to burn the Ampharos. I want to see if that's a switch in. Let's see if he has U-turn. Let's just fire off that Scald. He'll probably go into Ampharos, which is fine. If I think he's going to go into Ampharos, I might as well just throw off a Wish. He's probably going to U-turn into that, so let's just fire off that Wish. Actually. If he has Thunder Punch or something, I'll reveal it now. And I can proceed to Scald him. And then following turn. If he stays in, that is... So, he brought Kling Klang the God, which might have a Z move. Maybe, I mean, it can only get, I think, Return, Gear Grind, Wild Charge. Oh. Okay, so he's gonna lock in. He's gonna hit me with close combat. Yeah, so let me just double check some stuff. So I am max. Even if he's the Iron Fist. Let's see. Oh, that does not affect close combat. So choice banded, and that was a fairly high roll. So I'm gonna click protect. As he goes Kling Klang. Interesting. I'm gonna click Roar. I want to see if he has the Wild Charge here, and it's a Z move. It's gonna do a lot. Definitely. I could go Crook. I could protect. I am concerned with him setting up, so I'm gonna go Crocodile here. As he's gonna hit me up with that Volt Switch. Okay. So that's nice. Catch him there. As I'm gonna throw off my rocks here. Because he doesn't have a way to get rid of them. He didn't bring Cloyster. Let me just double check. He did Volt Switch. I mean, I see why he has Volt Switch. It's a great momentum move. But special attack wise, it's kind of booty. So, but just looking at his moves, I only really see Wild Charge and some normal moves. So I am going to fire off my Stealth Rocks here. As he's going to shift gear up. Okay. I can hit him up with an Earthquake. It should do a lot. I have some bulk. And I do have a Vaporeon to come in. I don't really need Crocodile all that much because he didn't bring... Okay. So, Wow, that just took me out. Okay. I'm gonna go Vaporeon and I'm gonna click Roar. Roar him out. I got my rocks up though. That's pretty important. So, as he's gonna shift gear up. Goodbye. Okay. So Infernape comes out. Honestly, it's a free Scald. Or honestly, it's a Wish. Because I don't have much for a Scald. So, I mean, he has stuff for Scald, whereas I don't have much for a close combat. And he's going to go Ampharos here. Okay. So I'm going to go into my I'm going to go into my Electros as he fires off a Volt Switch. Okay. And I'm going to get my health back, which is good. I'm a little concerned that Kirk went down. I didn't really prep for Kling Klang. Now, I'm gonna have to just Volt Switch here. I see Flare Blitzes, and Volt Switch should take him out, and it doesn't. Not the end of the world though, as he is choiced, scarfed, and he doesn't have any way to get rid of it, so I can take this opportunity to go into my Diancie and just click the Earth Power. Yeah. So down goes the Infernape, which is huge. Very nice there. I'm surprised he didn't click Close Combat. That would have done some more stuff. Could go Kling Klang here. I don't see that big of a use for Mega Diancie, besides hurting that Kling Klang pretty hard. Weakening whatever I can for Scizor to come in and hit super hard and stuff. I also really don't need Curum as much as I thought I did in this matchup. Although it is nice against the Landorus if it's not scarfed. Vaporeon does put in a lot of work. I don't think he has Wild Charge. And let's just see. I see he goes hard Kling Klang here. Honestly, I'm gonna click Earth Power. Let me just double check how much damage I do. Okay, I do so much damage, so I'm going to go hard Earth Power here. Okay, he goes Hippo, and what I'm going to do is Magnet Rise on this guy. Prevent any form of Earthquake, and then I can hit him up with some hard Boom Blast here. To rip some holes in his team. So Kling Klang is definitely in range for he's definitely in range for my Mega Diancie. I don't fear Kling Klang. It's not a switch in anymore with rocks and everything like that. So I'm gonna hit this guy really hard, and he's gonna Stealth Rock. Marcos, you alright there, bud? And from here, I'm just gonna click Moonblast again. And take this guy out. Now, he could go Landorus here, and well, he can't really touch me with Landorus, to be honest. He's gonna go Kling Klang here. I'm gonna fire off that Earth Power because Steel types don't get the Spadef Rays, and take him out. Nice. So the biggest threat is gone. I knew Mega Diancie would put in a lot of work. I was a little scared of Cloister and stuff, but very good, very good. And honestly, from here, it really looks like I can get off a good sweep. He's gonna go into this guy here. I'm gonna fire off that Moonblast, put him where he can't belly drum on me anymore, and he will outspeed me. Which is kind of lame. So what I can do is, let me just see Slurpuff. If he's adamant and he has, I mean, it's gonna do a decent chunk. I'm just thinking here what my best play, because I don't want him to be Rock Polish Landorus or anything. I don't want to necessarily lose to the Ampharos either, so I'm just gonna go Hard Scizor. As he misses, that sucks. From here, I can click Bullet Punch pretty free and take him out there. As he's gonna go Landorus here, I don't want him setting up, so what I'm going to do is fire off a Bullet Punch. It actually really should do a ton of damage to this guy. As he Swords Dance Landorus, but that is not enough to prevent my Bullet Punch from coming in. Here. He goes Ampharos. Now, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, alright, perfect. Good game. I'm praying Ice Beam takes it out. Yeah, alright. So we do get the 5-0 against Marcos, who's a busy guy. He probably didn't prep that hard. Very scared of Cloister. Kling Kling was kind of heat, but so good game to him. Definitely check him out. He's a very growing and up-and-coming YouTuber. He's almost at 1,000 subs, which is kind of wild because he was at like 0 like 5 months ago. So really, I'm proud of Marcos. Not the best battler, but he's not a horrible battler either. But he's a great guy, and definitely check him out. So yeah. Until then, this is Adam the Bee's Knees, and we got a 5-0. We really needed this one, and I'm not gonna lie. Get our differential up and up. So.